Welcome to DataGrail Consent. Consent is an easy-to-use, customizable solution for automating your tracking compliance. Today, we're going to cover what to expect from your consent implementation and the resources you should have ready. Most customers launch consent in less than a week, even as short as just a few hours. If you have well-organized scripts, a strong understanding of their purpose and categorization, and simple styling needs, you'll likely fall in this category. For brands with more advanced stylization requirements or looking to overhaul their tracking strategy as part of implementation takes around 2 weeks on average. If you need to work through your tracking strategy, expect to work closely with your DataGrail implementation team, your in-house legal counsel, and your brand's marketing operations or web development team. If you have advanced styling and branding requirements, expect to partner with your brand's web developer or a similar resource on implementation. If both of these factors are relevant for you, plan on budgeting about a month for your implementation. Before you start, let's refresh on how exactly DataGrail Consent works. DataGrail Consent primarily tracks and honors consent choices, leveraging an integration with Google Tag Manager, but can manage other scripts too. Because Google Tag Manager is already configured to categorize and manage your scripts, implementing DataGrail Consent tends to move very quickly if the majority of your scripts run through Google Tag Manager today. Most scripts managed outside of GTM will require just a simple code adjustment for DataGrail Consent to ensure user consent preferences are honored. For more complex third-party services, you'll ensure continued compliance either through a direct integration with DataGrail Consent, such as our integration with Webflow, or by creating a callback. Callbacks are often used for services like HubSpot, Segment, and Shopify. You'll start implementation by connecting DataGrail to Google Tag Manager. From there, you'll ensure your scripts are properly mapped to appropriate consent purposes. For example, making sure that functional cookies like keeping a user logged in are mapped to a functional or operational purpose. Next, you'll style the banner and fine-tune your policy setup. This is where you may bring in a web developer or engineer if you have advanced requirements. You might also choose to set up a test environment for a closer look at your styling and performance. You can then double-check consent preferences are being respected using our Privacy Inspector browser extension and add any scripts managed outside of Google Tag Manager you may have missed. Lastly, you'll publish. To recap, you can begin your implementation once you can answer these preparatory questions. First, scope your implementation by understanding your current script setup, consent strategy, and styling needs. Next, make sure you have your team ready. As we discussed, the simplest DataGrail consent implementation will only require the first 2 individuals in this list, but if you identified more advanced needs above, you'll need to add one or both of the latter roles. In some cases, the person with access to Google Tag Manager may be able to fill one or both of these roles as well. If your script categorization strategy needs to be reworked, consider bringing in legal counsel too. Before I let you go, let's take a quick preview of what DataGrail Consent will look like when you're done. The Tracking Services screen is where you'll add categorization of all embedded in Google Tag Manager scripts. The next tabs will allow you to adjust the text of your banner and its look and feel. The Audit Log provides tracked proof of consent choices. And lastly, you'll visit Settings to adjust the behavior of your banner by policy or region, and consider enabling Google Consent Mode to improve analytics ability for Google services. You can republish your banner for the first time, and republish again as needed after script, policy, or styling changes from the Tracking Services page. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.